This is the upper body mobility series. This series, we're going to go through a couple exercises that help create spine mobility as well as shoulder mobility. 5 exercises. We'll begin with the cat-cows first. Cat-cows, we're going to do this in a spinal wave fashion, meaning we're going to try to move one vertebrae at a time, starting from the head down to the hips and then back up. What we're going to do first is get to our end range flexion position. I'm going to try to tuck my chin to my chest. I'm trying to actively press the floor away to round my back as much as I can. We'll hold that for 10 seconds. And then we're going to go to the arch position where I try to tilt my hips forward, arching my lower back, trying to pull my hands in towards my knees, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and looking up. So again, the flexion position, we'll hold for 10 seconds. Then the extension for 10. The next 40 seconds, we're going to do the spinal wave. Start with the head, tuck, upper back, press, tuck the hips under, begin with the hips to arch, move that extension up towards the upper back, then up to the head. That spinal wave can be tough, so go slow with it. You ideally want to try to get hips all the way up to the head, with each vertebrae again moving one at a time. Okay, begin with the press position. Ready and go. Tuck the chin, tuck the hips under, press the ground away. Now arch, look up, try to pull the hands towards the knees. Now the spine wave. Tuck the chin, press the ground away, tuck the hips under, and arch the lower back, tucking the hips forward. Move to the mid and upper back, squeeze the shoulder blades back, and look up. And go slow to have that feeling of one vertebrae moving at a time. Good. Now we're going to move into open book stretches. For this stretch, you can use a foam roller. Set that top leg on. Bottom leg is straight. I like to use my bottom hand to set it on top of the knee to make sure it doesn't come off the roller as I rotate my trunk. For this exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to open up for 20 seconds. We're going to hold this rotation position. For the 20 seconds, you're going to inhale through the nose, trying to fill up the rib cage. And as you exhale through the mouth, you should be able to feel like you're getting a little bit more turn every single breath. After the 20-second hold, then we'll move through repetitions. You'll inhale through the nose as you reach. You'll exhale as you rotate. For this, if it's really easy to get your shoulder and arm down to the ground, you can take that roller away, set the knee on the ground, and that'll allow you to move for a greater range of motion. So start with one side, again, 20 seconds, and open up. Big inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Okay, now you're going to inhale as you reach forward. Put that breath in the upper back. Exhale and rotate. Come back, inhale and reach. Exhale and rotate. Inhale and reach. Exhale and rotate. You typically want to spend about 5 seconds per position. So about 5 seconds here as I inhale. Rotate in about 5-second hold here. Good. Now alternate to the other side. Bottom leg straight. We'll rotate open and hold for 20 seconds. And every rep, you should be able to feel like you can relax even more and get more of a twist. 5 more seconds. Okay, now repetitions, reach and inhale. Exhale and twist. Inhale and reach. Try to put that breath right in the rib cage, in the upper back area. You want to feel that expansion. Exhale and twist. Okay, one more rep. Now, we're going to go through some shoulder stretches. The first one is going to be a lat stretch. Our lat muscles are very big back muscles that tie into our spine as well as up into our shoulder. For this one, you want to use a post, you can use a doorway, anything like that you can get your hand up and around and create some good stability on. I'm going to internally rotate my arm, putting my palm out and my thumb down. I'll grab onto my post. From here, I'll try to lean my body backwards to try to drive my shoulder blade as far forward as I can get. And as I do that, I'm going to get a slight side bend towards my opposite direction. Big thing with this one is we're going to inhale as much as you can through the nose, trying to expand the upper back area, and then exhale through the mouth. And we're just going to hold this for 30 seconds per side. Okay, so from here, set up and go. Good. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, I'm trying to side bend as I exhale, or even try to rotate towards that arm. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do same lat stretch, but more overhead. Move that hand up a bit more. You're going to lean forward. And then from here, I'm going to try to lean into that arm, trying to get that arm behind the head if possible. Same thing with this one. Just inhale, exhale. Try to stretch a little bit more every exhale. Ready, and go. As I do this, I'm actively trying to rotate my hips, trying to feel a stretch on the back of the shoulder down to the rib cage. Ten more seconds. And rest. Okay, we'll switch sides. Rotate that arm internally, thumb down, palm out. And reaching more in front of the body. Ready, and go. Again, with this one, every exhale, I'm trying to side bend towards the opposite direction. Every inhale, I'm trying to feel my upper back on that side expand as much as I can get. Ten more seconds. Now move that arm more overhead, lean forward a bit more, stretch and go. Again, with this one, I'm trying to rotate my trunk a little bit more towards my left side as I'm feeling that stretch on the left shoulder. And don't forget about that breath. Inhale as much as possible and then exhale slowly. Good, you can relax. Now we're going to move on to the shoulder external rotators. With this, we're going to create more mobility out of the front of the shoulder. For a setup, you want to have a post or a wall. For the first 20 seconds, we're going to begin by just doing a passive stretch, trying to rotate away, feeling the stretch right across the front of the shoulder here. Again, 20 seconds of a hold. Then we're going to go through a contract and relax. The contraction, I'm going to try to press my hand into the rack or the wall as hard as I can. A few seconds, typically about 3 to 5. Then I'm going to relax and try to pull my hand off the wall for the same time frame, about 3 to 5 seconds. Again, 20 seconds of a stretch. Then for the next 40 seconds, we'll alternate with the press and the pull. Okay, so you can start and stretch. You can try different things out as far as moving the head around, tilting it to the shoulder, rotating away. But the main thing is trying to feel that stretch right across the front of the shoulder. Okay, ready? We're going to begin to press the hand. And press, press, press. And I'm trying to push my hand into the rack as hard as I can and relax. And try to lift your hand off the rack. And push, push, push. About 5 seconds and lift and rotate. Good. Push, push, push. And pull off. And as I'm doing the external rotation, avoid leaning backwards and lifting that rib cage. Press again. And last one, rotate off. And relax. Okay, other arm. Begin by stretching. Ready, go. Again, rotate away. Move the head if it feels good. Or just hang out in that stretch. We'll go another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, and push, push, push as hard as you can. I'm trying to drive my hand into the rack and release. Try to rotate the arm off. Again, avoid leaning backwards. Push, push, push. And lift. Now, you might notice a difference on each side. We'll push as far as that range of motion goes, but that's completely normal. Right? Lift. And push, push, push. And then rotate off. For this exercise, feel free to play around with the positions when you're doing the contract and relax. If having the arm all the way out to the side doesn't feel too good, rotate in just a little bit from there. The last exercise we're going to do is a seated twist and tilt. For this exercise, you're going to sit down. You want to have something between your knees, like a foam roller or some object, to keep that lower body stable as we rotate the upper body. The twist and tilt, what we'll do first is one breath doing the twist, one breath doing the tilt, and then we'll do a couple repetitions of both motions together. For this exercise, sitting up tall, squeezing the roller, you're going to twist, take a big inhale through the nose, exhale, and rotate. I'm going to side bend. Once I stop, take an inhale, and exhale and bend more. Then we'll do repetitions where you'll twist, you'll tilt, come back to center, you'll twist, tilt. And we'll do 5 repetitions after each single breath. Start from one side, arms up, twist, big inhale through the nose. Exhale and try to turn more. Then you'll tilt. Once you stop, big inhale. Exhale and tilt more. Come back to that starting position. Now moving a little bit quicker. Twist, tilt, come back to the center, twist, tilt. You should be able to feel like you can turn a little bit more every single rep that you do. 2 more. And last one. After about 5 repetitions, you should feel like you're at your end range of motion. You can't move past that. But if you feel like you want to do a couple more reps, completely up to you. Now, other side. Again, one breath of the twist, 1 breath of the tilt, and then we'll do 5 reps after that. Twist, inhale through the nose. Exhale and twist. Tilt. Inhale through the nose. Exhale and side bend. Now we'll do our 5 repetitions. Twist, tilt, center, twist, tilt, center, twist, tilt, center, twist, tilt, center, last rep. Twist, tilt, and center. Great job. And that is the upper body mobility series.